but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. She was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. Hit the folks to make sure I hit the note. You if you can't believe, but she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma break my baby.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. We'll cobble together a yard there. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Knocked away. That's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
Okay,
The
right?
Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 33, yellow.
McMillan coming in motion right.
Set, go.
Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Mega. Set cut. Blue striker. Ready.
Young throwing here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, Young. He rolls to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set cut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Finds finish complete. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Here we go. 10 black. Cut.
To the air yet again. Young. He brings it in. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. And not the way to follow up that safety. They send the free kick out of bounds. First and 10 from the 43.
Black swap. Ready.
Giving this to Genty. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, there's very minimal gain.
It's 2nd and 8. The Bears 41-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Back to Genty. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
On the set.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. Set.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. First down now, ball at the 33.
Fight 60. Ready.
Genty from the gun. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Come on, set.
Man in motion here.
Block 40. Cut, cut.
Young up, 1st and 10. It's Genty underneath. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Smash red. Check, huh?
It's Young to throw here on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. 2nd and 3 now.
Set, ready. 45, white.
Back now, pressure coming. It's a screen play to Genty. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22.
Dash going in motion left.
Set, cut.
Again, it's Young. He's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their early lead to 8. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. Rob's by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this 1st down. And play action with Darts. Taken in by Pierce. And he works this to the 38 before going down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 8-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll have it 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Dart. That's on target to Pierce. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 on the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Blue 32, black ultra. Set.
Young working from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead to 7.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Coup on now for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Coup all lined up and ready to put this one away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Oh, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. He's got Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Rolling on 3rd. Here's Dart. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Completes. It's Horton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kicking team out to try the extra point. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for two in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point prop as they send this off and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
They've got a man in motion.
95. Set, huh?
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Texans,
Come on, set.
first down.
Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Rolling out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 red, 60 red. Hey, hey.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go pink. Set, go.
On 2nd and 10, Young. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Dog red. Let's go now. Blue 30, black ultra. Ready, ready.
3rd and long for him here. Absolutely fires this one right side. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Smith has the INT. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, ETN gets it again. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19, charge.
To throw, here's Dart. Hits him on the end route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Pierce loses it on the hit, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Retains possession.
69, 72, let's go.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds the in route complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A gain of 9.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here we go, Shaq. Rocco Leany. Half the 6. Hey, what's this?
Here, hit behind the line. That ball's loose. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Lining up now to try the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Bears push their lead to 6. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Ready up.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Red, grill, green. Hut, hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Tried getting that one to Jeff Besh. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw right side, finds Besh. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Texans set to punt. Bryce Baringer, the one to send it away. Fields this at the 19. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Darts back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42.
Let's go. Go.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. Oh, he loses the football. And the Texans have recovered it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, Well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Escapes the defender. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the double.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Down. Claude Ray. 52.
To the air on first down. Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. That ball is out. Young lost it. And the Bears have it. And they can't cobble a return together. Do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. It's a nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Darts looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Hand off to Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Dash going in motion left.
Ready.
Now it's Young. This finds Bench. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Jalen Smith getting there to make the stop. Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
33, yellow, red, cycle. Set.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Taking it on a slant by Bench. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
And cycle.
They're going for it. Young. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect.
Here we go.
He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Black shot. Let's go. Spike, red, 38. Hut.
Again, it's Young. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans tie it just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
is set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Ready. Yes, go ready.
They send a man in motion.
Ready?
Shotgun give here to Genty. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
They're going play action. Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. That's a screen play to Genty. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second down now, they need 7.
Edo blue. Black 40. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be third down.
Ready, ready. 52 blue, flag blue. Ready.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Field goal attempts coming now from Young Koo. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Returnable from the 2. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears. Darts out of the shotgun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he's going to score. Pick six. Touchdown, Houston. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with...
Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Gun to give to ETN. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. From the gun, here's Darts. That's him on the quick hitter. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's gonna have this down to the 42-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the run, it's ETN. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Ready, set.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Black flag. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Second down carry for Achane. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Down. Ready.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. Shoots away from one. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15.
Let's go now. 45. White. Set.
Here's Achane up the middle. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans making a 9-point advantage. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. Oh no, they get him yet again! And he's going to score a pick 6, touchdown Houston. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10.
Being on some chill.
25-yard
We go
line.
0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
Dart resetting here after the pick. And they pick him off again! Kirby Joseph picks it! Will take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds. And I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Play action now, Young. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Koo on now for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This is ETN. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light, well, on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Pause red. Ready. Green Jack. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Going deep here for the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Ready, play. Let's go.
Motion the slot man right.
Yellow, 22. Set, cut.
This is Genty on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Set. 33, yellow. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Finds the in route complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
He's going to throw it again. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they're all over that screen, Ross. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Important down the field, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. Running their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
One thing I can could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 70 line, 70 range, 70 range. Check go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He finds Brown, right side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's on target to Pierce. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Gain of 11. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run, ETN. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll start the drive with H.N. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down right now the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 10 black. Hut.
Young on the play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. 50 green. Steel black. Check.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bears will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Bears take over 1st.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18.
18-yard line.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Ready up. Set.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam are what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go. 70 Timberwolf. Warriors 70.
They'll work against the blitz. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kane. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep fourth down and play. Taking that big a loss, really rules out that kind of decision.
Desperation time here on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Switch, yellow. Ready.
On first down, they're going to start out with A-Chan. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Down. Ready.
Genty from the gun. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. And still blocked, not enough to avoid third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set. Hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Red, cycle. Set.
On first down, Genty. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
50, green. Ready.
Now it's Young. It's a screen play to Genty. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. Drill green. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Begins his return at the 16. Arrives at the 40. Inside the 20. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense getting a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted. intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10. It's A-Chan, inside again. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready, put.
A-Chan again. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down.
Ready.
Here's Genty running right. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Set, go.
Back to Genty. Still finding room past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Texans come away with the road win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation. Zombie.